Attorney General Pam Bondi has dismissed lawsuits brought against President Trump's Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, arguing that they are politically motivated attempts to obstruct necessary oversight of federal spending. Bondi emphasized that the president holds full constitutional authority over budget control and insisted that efforts to block DOGE's investigations would ultimately fail.
So let's talk a little bit about what's going on here in the United States and the pushback that the administration is getting on a number of fronts, whether it be the ability of DOGE to look into the books at the Treasuries, which has been frozen as of right now. Your reaction to that, those many, I think 19 attorneys general who are bringing suit against that investigation, against opening those books.
Yeah, they will fail. It's the president's right to control the budget. And these are our tax dollars that have been squandered away, Martha. Look what happened at USAID. It's really remarkable that every American isn't outraged by what's happened at USAID. When we work our entire lives to pay taxes, and then you find out that $2 million is going to Guatemala for sex changes, that's not going to happen. And the same way with the Treasury. Where is that money going? President of the United States has a right to know, and we will be successful. He's going to balance our budget. That's what this is about.
You know, it's very interesting.
Squander in the waste has ended.
That to see these states bringing suits about the information that is in that Treasury database, and they're saying that it's on concerns of hacking if that database gets shared or looked into. And I'm wondering, you know, based on what you just said, and when we look at the amount of fraud in the budget, sometimes $200, $300 billion in fraudulent payments that go out, do you see a potential for other states to decide that they want to sue the Treasury for not spending their tax dollars responsibly? I mean, could you see a flip of this suit?
Yeah, well, the president's going to prevail, sure, but the president, of course, is going to prevail. He's looking out for our tax dollars, and it's absurd that that's their best argument. Oh, we're worried about hackers. There's a reason they don't want the president nor Elon Musk to see what's happening at the Treasury, just like they didn't want us to see what was going on at USAID.
During an interview on Fox News, Bondi pointed to a controversial $2 million USAID allocation for sex reassignment surgeries in Guatemala as an example of misused taxpayer funds. It's really remarkable that every American isn't outraged by what's happened at USAID, she said. When we work our entire lives to pay taxes and then find out that money is going to Guatemala for sex changes, that's not going to happen. The lawsuits, filed by 19 state attorneys general, challenge DOGE's right to access federal Treasury records, with opponents citing cybersecurity concerns. Bondi dismissed this reasoning, suggesting that officials are attempting to prevent transparency. There's a reason they don't want the president or Elon Musk to see what's happening at the Treasury, she said, implying an effort to hide financial mismanagement or fraud. Bondi further suggested that if financial mismanagement is uncovered, states could begin suing the federal government for improper allocation of tax dollars, flipping the narrative of the current legal battle. She framed the administration's budget oversight initiatives as both legally and morally justified. The president's going to balance our budget. That's what this is about, she stated, reinforcing Trump's commitment to reducing wasteful government spending. She also voiced support for Musk's role in the investigations, calling him a great man and affirming that he would receive strong legal backing. Bondi's remarks reflect a broader effort within the Trump administration to reform federal spending, increase fiscal accountability, and ensure that taxpayer dollars are properly allocated. The lawsuits highlight ongoing tensions between state and federal authorities over financial oversight. Bondi's statements position the administration's push for budget transparency as a necessary step to restore public trust and eliminate inefficiencies in government spending. As legal challenges progress, the outcome may set a precedent for future executive authority over federal budget allocations and financial transparency.